Trash. We have a lot of trash in our hands. Um, no, but seriously, trash is a huge issue. Someone is doing like something outside and it's very rude. Do you not know I'm recording? Anyways, um, trash is a huge issue that we're having, and it's just gonna get worse. And I've thought about it a lot of plenty of times. Like, where are we gonna put all this trash, or how can trash be reutilized to make something? But I just it's there's too much of it. There's too much of it. So today we're going to be reacting to what if we dumped our trash into volcanoes. Uh, Guys, what do you think would happen? Like, I think it would probably kill us. I mean, if we dumped, well, it just says or trash, but if we dumped all the trash into volcanoes, wouldn't it like create fumes that would probably kill us? You know, at least that's what I think, but we'll see. Let's see what this video is about.
A volcano is one of the most unforgiving natural phenomenons on Earth. If you were to fall into its magma-filled center, your body would quickly bubble up and disappear without a trace. So, if they're so good at getting rid...
Okay, excuse me. I came here to listen how we could dump trash in volcanoes. I didn't need to have that image in my mind, but thank you.
And disappear without a trace. So, if they're so good at getting rid of things, has anyone tried it before? How would we transport all our trash to them? And what dangers would be involved? This is What If. And here's what would happen if we dumped our trash into volcanoes. Americans alone generate about 254 million tons of trash per year. And although dumping it into volcanoes might sound like the perfect way to get rid of it, it wouldn't be that easy. Volcanoes might look like nature's garbage incinerators, but in reality, they're much more dangerous and unstable. Not to mention, a lot harder to get to. Would overcoming these obstacles be worth it? Or would dumping our trash in volcanoes just cause even more harm to our planet?
I mean, if it was worth it, wouldn't we be doing it already? I'm kind of taking the fun out of the video, but it's fun to think about these scenarios though. Has anyone thought about a way we could handle our trash issues? Let me know.
The first obstacle in our quest for volcanic garbage disposal would be finding an active volcano that can get the job done. There are only about 1,500 potentially active volcanoes worldwide, and most of them aren't located anywhere near humans, for obvious reasons. That means getting all our trash to an active volcano could turn out to be pretty expensive. And once we get there, we might find out it's not even the right kind of active volcano. The kind of volcano we'd be looking for is called a shield volcano, a slow erupting variety that contains the iconic lava lakes that gradually spew out onto the Earth. Unfortunately, these aren't very common. You're more likely to come across their angry cousins, known as stratovolcanoes. Stratovolcanoes are known for their explosive eruptions, caused by the buildup of pressure from hot gas and magma. In other words, they're probably not the safest location for the town dump. But let's say we're lucky enough to find ourselves a nice active shield volcano. Before we worry...
I didn't even know that there's different types of volcanoes. I thought they're all just regular volcanoes.
About the logistics of getting our trash there, if you were one of the first waste collectors hired to drive up to the vent of a volcano, you'd quickly start to question your career choices.
Probably.
The vent of a volcano is a treacherous environment full of poisonous gases, lava splatter, and projectile rocks. And things only get worse once you start throwing stuff inside. In 2002, a group of Ethiopian researchers threw a 30-kilogram bag of trash into a volcano, and the results were explosive. Lava lakes are unstable, so if you pierce their surfaces with something cold like trash, you'll trigger a chain reaction of explosions involving pressurized and acidic steam. So can you imagine how big these explosions would be if you threw an entire nation's trash in there? Well, to put it in perspective, rock falls into lava lakes in Hawaii have sent lava 85 meters into the air, so it'd probably look something like that. Even
Whoa, I didn't know that. That's pretty crazy. I mean, yeah, if you would dump like a whole like garbage disposal car trash there, that they just threw a trash bag and it already did that. These people who are doing something outside are being very rude. Stop it. Stop taking care of the environment. I am recording.
if you could safely get your trash into the volcano,
Oh my god, did he just dump a wedding ring in there? Okay, that's rad.
even if you could safely get your trash into the volcano,
Ouch.
you'd still have to worry about all the air pollution created by burning our waste without filters. Plus, not all materials will completely break down in lava, which means that the polluting remnants could erupt out and contaminate the surrounding landscape. Not ideal if you were hoping to burn nuclear waste, for example. Add these environmental impacts on top of the fact that shipping all our trash to these volcanoes would significantly increase the carbon footprint of the waste disposal, and the whole thing looks like a terrible idea. If we're going to burn our trash, why not at least do it someplace where we can use the heat released through incineration to create new sources of energy? Or instead, maybe we could just shoot our garbage out into space. Surely there can't be any harmful effects there, right? Well, that's a topic for another What If.
I really like that video. That's interesting to think about. But yeah, I can't concentrate right now. Yeah, my favorite part of this video was this guy who was throwing a ring in there. I just, in my delusional mind, that's a wedding ring, and the girl did something, and he was like, "Look at this." But yeah, what was I about to say? Yeah, that doesn't sound like a very great idea, but I think it's super odd and like weird how people took these materials from Earth and made them so that the Earth can't consume them or you can't put it back, you know? Because at the end of the day, all of these materials come from natural sources, right? Like, yeah. So it's just weird how we have morphed them into something that can't be reutilized or put back into where it came from, if that makes sense. Well, that, yeah. But I think with all the technology we have now, wouldn't it be possible to make like stuff that like is not this harmful? Like, why did we make nuclear stuff, for example? I don't get it. But hey, thank you for joining me for this video. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.